Alright guys, we're back here. Today we're going to be on RD Ranch. And you might see that we got new bikes. They recently got posted for free. These are free bikes on MXB Mods. If I saw somebody else do a video on this, and they said they were taken from MX Simulator, so I don't know if that's true or not. I don't play MX Simulator, mostly because I don't even know how to get it. Sorry if I sound weird. I've been under the weather, recovering from it. So, sorry about that. But, yeah, these bikes, they're brand new. They're free. I am absolutely eating crap. So, if you wanted to pick them up, I'll leave the, I'll put the mod name and stuff in the description because I can't remember the name. But my first impressions, because I've been doing some testing outside of recording, and it's very interesting because even the other dude explained it, and I can't remember his name, so I might look it up later and also put that in the description. But it definitely feels they're a bit like less torquey compared to the OEMs. There's some weird, like, they're not fully realized yet because there's still some like slight weird air physics with them, but otherwise they're really nice. There's one of the weird air physics is the front end will drop really easy for some reason, even if you're on the gas, but that's not too bad. You can get used to it. But they have good speed and stuff, but I feel like they have less torque. So I've noticed that I am eating crap everywhere. It's hard to play and talk. I'm on the Suzuki 450, so, and I don't, as you guys know, I don't ride 450s, the OEM 450s too much, just because I struggle a lot with traction. Even though people say traction's really good right now, but when I just ride the 450s, I just struggle a lot with that, so I mostly stick to the 250s. But this is a 450, and you actually have really good traction, and you don't really slip out too much, but at the same time, they're not like faster. It doesn't feel faster than the OEMs. You know what I mean? I mean, obviously, you can't tell because I'm just riding on my own on the ranch. I am sorry for this really bad gameplay because I'm actually eating dirt right now because I can't even make any jump straight. But still. But, they feel a bit more stable. Oh my gosh. I'm still not gotten used to that. But they definitely feel like a little more stable. And then when it comes to the 450s, they're noticeably less torquey. And your back wheel doesn't slide out as much. And then when it comes to suspension and stuff, it has good suspension. It handles well. Not too many slide outs, but it still can happen if you're pushing it really hard. But otherwise, I like them. But in terms of speed, I feel like they're just slightly slower than the OEMs. It's hard to test when you're on your own on a speed comparison. Anyways, it's hard to test how fast they are on your own because I got nobody to play with. It's just me, and online lobbies don't have these yet. So, but it'll be interesting how everybody else sees them, and if anybody else will be doing videos like Blades or Trojan on them. I think they probably will. Most people will. But I do like them. They're fun. I was riding them on also Exhibits Track EXE Raceway. I just keep saying EX Raceway. And it was really fun on that track. I haven't tried them on Supercross yet, but I heard they're pretty good on Supercross. So I'll probably end up trying it. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad. End up probably trying it on Supercross later in the video. But so as right now, we're riding the Suzuki 450, and I haven't tested all of them, but I really do like the Suzuki. just because, you know, I don't know. I definitely say it's better than the OEM Suzuki when it comes to like acceleration and stuff in that sense. But the OEM Suzuki is probably a bit better with its suspension. Probably, I do really like the OEM Suzuki. That is one of the only few 450s I ride. So, but it does handle nicely. It corners good and everything. So, also the handguards do come stock. They come as a paint, so you don't have to worry about buying handguards or anything. It comes with the thing, so you just have to download the bikes and the handguards come with it. So that's really nice. So, I mean, I don't know what to say. I always ride my bikes pretty much stock unless I get a setup from like Reaper Doc, as we know. He does the setups, and a couple other people. But this feels really good, and it's pretty much, I'm running this pretty much stock beside what's it called? Here, I got something to show you, because they have mappings, and what's nice about these mappings is they're labeled a specific way, and they're called, we have 3 mappings. We got stock, race, and factory, and factory meaning the fastest. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure I'm running this completely stock. Yeah, just beside this. I like having a bit more brake on my bike, so that's really nice. It makes it really simple. You can easily tell what the different mappings are and stuff. That's one reason. Also, like on the OEMs, just because I don't know much about bike setups, I will just run stock mapping beside on the Suzuki, where I run the Yoshimiri, just because that is just the best. That's how you get the best acceleration out of the OEM Suzuki, you know what I mean? So, it's really nice. The bikes handle really well, besides some slight weird air physics, but that might be fixed. I don't know how they're going to update it or anything, but I think it would be cool if they continue it. But I think we're probably going to jump over to another track, and I'll probably try the KX250. Okay, now we're over here on the RGMX test track Vic. Don't expect too much from me, because I'm not the greatest at Supercross, so I'll do my best to show off the bike on Supercross. But now we're on the KX250, and I did ride this one, and I do like it. So we'll see how it does. I heard the other guy said they did good on Supercross, so we'll just keep an eye on it. So far, they feel good. The suspension's soaking up all the casing I'm doing, as we see. Gosh, I need to work on my Supercross. So, as you guys know, my favorite OEM bike is the KX250, and I really like that. And I would say, gosh, they handle the whoops good there, but I'm also not good in the whoops. But it did feel good compared to the KX250, but you definitely have to do a bit more finessing to the OEM KX250, where you have to do a bit more finessing to get a good run through whoops. Where this is pretty easy as of right now. It has good, the 250 has good torque. I wouldn't say it's definitely not faster than the regular OEM KX250, but it handles the Supercross really well. Again, I am just really bad at Supercross, so please ignore this gameplay. I know, maybe I should have chosen an easier track, but this is the best track right now because I have none of the aerial tracks, so I'll do my best for the video. But the suspension handles casing really well, and as we know, the suspension on OEMs are not too bad on some bikes. Like the Suzuki specific suspension is really good, and that one probably handles the whoops the best out of the OEM bikes with the least amount of work on the bike. But these have it feels like it has very similar suspension, stock suspension to the Suzuki, because it's very stable even when you case it and stuff. So you don't have to worry about that too much. All right, here we go. Better yeah. So you can hit all the lines just fine if you're better than me. Yeah, much better than me. Oh gosh. I don't even know what to say, bro. But anyways, it's really good. I can't say too much more, but I'd say it's always worth a shot. Some of the models on the bikes can be a bit digitally. As you can see on the KX, like the nose of the KX looks a bit interesting. This is a better one through the whoops. I am terrible through it. That was better. Didn't actually crash once. Oh, I don't usually hit that, so that was really clean. As you see, yeah, I don't usually hit that. Even on the 450s, I don't hit that. So they definitely have, the capabilities to run with the OEMs, and they're probably a bit better than OEMs in some areas. I would say mostly just stock suspension right out the back is really good. But that's just me. Again, I encourage you guys to go try this out. I will leave the name of the mod in the description for you guys, so you can go check it out if you want. I'm still working on getting able to put links in the video, so sorry about that. Can't put links yet. But yeah, they feel actually really good in terms of Supercross. And like the air physics, beside the one weird thing, is really good. So you can get like good whips and stuff, as you see. So I see these being somewhat popular. We might actually get a server for them, as the factory bikes, I believe, have a server for them. But obviously most people don't ride the factory bikes anymore, because I would say the OEM bikes are better than the factory bikes. And also with the factory bikes, they're just all the same but different models and stuff. So, but each bike does feel differently. I haven't tested all the bikes, but I would say the bikes do feel differently than each other, every one. Gosh, I suck so bad at Supercross. Maybe I should start doing more Supercross. When it comes to outdoors, one of my favorite tracks is the Kells Fox Raceway, and I can run that pretty good on my bike and stuff, but for some reason when it comes to Supercross, I just suck. Whoa. I should show this, but they have multiple tire settings and stuff. Here, let me show this right now. Give me a second. But in the garage, when you go over here, so they have, obviously you saw this, they have settings over here, more settings and all that. But with tires, they got 3 sets of tires for both front and back. They got 3 sets of brakes, both on all of these. A little bit more options. I don't know what these are. Weir master cylinder. If somebody wants to tell me what that is, they can. And 3 of these. So they got a good amount of customization. You could, well, it's pretty much the same and maybe slightly more customization in terms of setup than the OEM bikes right now. So you don't have to worry about, you know, not making a setup you like if you're not liking a certain setup. So I'll probably test one more bike, because I haven't tested a ton of them, so probably test one more after this. We'll give it one more lap. Let's see how well I can do. Try and focus up here. Looking better so far. Bounce off that. Floor it. Floor it. Tap. Just made it over there. Alright, we're looking much better right now. Let's try and make this clean. Really nose high on that one. Anyways. Alright, let's try and get a good run through those. Alright, here we go. Yeah, that's what I mean. See, it feels really good through the whoops. It can get quite good. Oh, shoot, I checked up. I didn't mean to check up. No! I was doing so good this lap, too. Let me turn around. Alright, let's keep going. think this will be my best lap, to be honest. Dang it, that sucked. Oh, come on. I completely crapped that whole section. Usually that's one of my better sections, so, yeah. Ignore this abysmal Supercross gameplay. I can be good on some tracks. This track, it's a toughie for me. Alright. Oh, backflip. Oh, let's go. Alright, let's try one more bike. I probably won't speak too much on the bike anymore, but I do want to just try one more out. Alright, now we're over here on Freestone Raceway, and you might notice that I'm on the Triumph, because this pack does come with the Triumph, so, and I instantly scuff up the lap, but whatever. But yeah, this pack of bikes does come with the Triumph, so I don't know. Maybe we could see just again, it's not connected to OEMs, but now we do have a Triumph in the game to ride, and eventually we obviously will get the OEM. So it'd be exciting to compare the two bikes once we get the OEM Triumph. But like I said before, oh my gosh. Like I said before, these bikes' suspension handle impacts really well, and that's why I came to this track to test. I am just not doing good, and of course I'm stuck. Anyways, to try and test how the suspension of the bikes handle the braking bumps. For some reason, it sent me back all the way over here, so we'll just restart this. Bro, this is terrible. I can't do squat right now. I can't tell if it's the bike or me, because I feel, oh gosh, there's that thing. It feels like the gyro effect, you know, when you brake tap or rev the bike. It feels like it doesn't, it feels like if you brake tap, it really affects the bike, where if you rev the bike, it doesn't affect it at all. So that's one thing that bugs me, is that you can't really panic rev or anything, because then the bike will just, because the bike just tends to go nose heavy. It's nose heavy pretty much in the air. If you brake tap, you're most likely, like, there's a good chance you'll go down, because, well, the nose just doesn't come back up once it starts going down. Oh my gosh, I am scuffing everything up with this. Alright, so I do notice that compared to the KX250 and the the Suzuki 250, that oh my gosh, man, this is just harder to turn, and I am assuming that's because the suspension is stiffer on this, because it feels that way. Whereas the Suzuki soaked things up a bit better. And this is a 450, surprisingly. Funny enough, because Triumph doesn't even have a 450 in real life. Oh my gosh, I am just scuffing everything up. Please, I'm sorry for this terrible gameplay. I don't know why I'm so bad today. Probably because I haven't really played the game for a whole week. Yeah, so the Triumph, like, this is what I mean, that the bikes aren't the same. The Triumph definitely has noticeably, like, stiffer suspension compared to the Suzuki and KX, and probably because of that, man. Oh my gosh, what? Easy mode, that's crazy. And that's probably, and then it's hard to turn. Or it might be me. Again, it's up to you guys if it's me or not. And I'm stuck. Anyways, it can be. It feels like it's hard to turn. Like, it doesn't. lean over, and when it does lean over, the back end tends to just bounce, not slip, but like bounce because the suspension. And so that's why I feel like the suspension is a bit tight. I mean, what's it called? A bit, it's stiff. It's much stiffer. It feels much stiffer. It's really bouncy. So this one, it might be really good on Supercross. Maybe I should have tried this one on Supercross. But this one does feel more bouncy than the other one. I'll tell you that. So I suggest you guys get it. I'm probably gonna, the video's probably be done soon. I'll try and get a better lap for you guys, so you don't just see me crashing all over the place. Yeah, this is a 450, so it does have, it definitely has speed. As you saw, I way overjumped that one jump earlier. So I wonder how the community is going to react to these bikes. Because when the factory bikes first came out, I know there was a bit of controversy around them. I didn't understand why. I always thought, you know, the more the merrier, even though that it's all the same bike, just with different skins. Anyways, but I still like them, so. But these definitely are different. They feel different. There's little quirks that each bike has, and I again missed the corner. So definitely suggest you guys get it. And I'm also gonna credit the first person I saw cover this, because he inspired me. He showed me these bikes to, so I'll put the person. I'll find the video and tell you guys who covered this first. So, because I don't like to not credit people. No, I'll always make sure I credit the mods or maps I'm showing off, just because I feel bad if I'm not. And you know, everybody always deserves the credit. So I'm about, oh my gosh. Yeah, see, there's another example of the top end being, the front end being really heavy. Triumph as of right now definitely needs a bit more help when it comes to the suspension department, because it's so bouncy. It just doesn't soak up anything. And I'm over the berm again. Goodness gracious. Whatever. You know, I'll probably, once I get back to the finish line, I'll be done with this, because I think I've said all I wanted to say, and now it's up to you guys on what you guys think of the bikes. So, whoa. Yeah. Almost ate crap again. I am enjoying the bikes. I will tell you guys that. I think they're well made. And I don't know if they're making two-strokes. As of right now, there is no two-strokes. So we'll just have to see if they continue to update them. Anyways, that's the end of it. Thanks for anybody who comes by and watches. So, thanks.